In this video, I'm going to introduce Adobe Express. I'm going to show you how to get it on your different devices, including the one device you cannot put it on. And I'm going to teach you how to sign up for an Adobe account if you don't already have one, and get ready to use Adobe Express. This is an introduction video. Down in the description, I have a link to a blog post I did because Adobe Express was my November app of the month, and I think you'll find the post helpful. Hi, I'm John Grubb from 4kcc.com. If you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with other people that might be interested. All right, let's get started. We're going to start out by getting the Adobe Express app from the Microsoft Store. So if you have a Windows 10 or Windows 11 machine, this is the way to get the application. First, open the Microsoft Store. Then at the top, there'll be a place for you to search, and you're going to search Adobe Express. Once you put that in, you'll see it come up in the list, and then you just click on it. Now at this point, you'll have the option to get the Adobe Express app. So we're going to click Get on that. I've sped up the download time and the installation time so we don't waste video time for that. Once it's downloaded and ready, you can click Open, and you'll see Adobe Express appear on your screen. A window will appear and ask you whether you want to pin it to the taskbar, pin it to Start, etc. You just pick what you want and then click Allow. Now I can go, and I'm already signed in because I already have an Adobe account. But I want to show you, I'm going to sign out so I can show you what happens if you don't have an account. Instead, you'll get this window. It asks you to log into Adobe Express. As you can see, you can use Google, Facebook, Apple. You can sign in with an email, or if you do have an Adobe ID, you can log in with that. So in this example, I'm going to log in with my Adobe ID. A little bit later, I'm going to show you how to create a new account. So I'm going to sign in with my email address. That is my Adobe ID. I'm going to click Continue. Now, I use the Adobe Authenticator app on my phone, so it's asking me to check the device, and I will have gotten a code on my phone, and when I see that code, I approve the login, and you'll see that it just automatically logs into the account. I don't have to put in any password. Now, I have two accounts, a business and a personal. I can log into either one of them. For this video, I'm going to log into the business Keystone Computer. And here we are in Adobe Express. From the Windows Store, we've installed the app. Next, Adobe Express app on the iPhone from the App Store. Yes, if you have an iPhone, you can get the app. So first we go, and we're going to go to the App Store just like we would for anything else. And we're going to click on that, and then we're going to go up to the top where it says Search. And once again, we're going to put in Adobe Express. We see it come up in the list. We click on it. There it is. Now you see the little cloud with the down arrow. That's because I have the device on other apps, so I don't really have to get it. All I have to do is download it from the cloud. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to let it download and install. And once again, just like I did before, I'm going to speed this up a little bit so it goes faster than probably it would on your computer. That's okay. Once it's installed, I click Open, and I get this window that says Adobe Express would like to send notifications, and I can say yes or no. And there's Adobe Express on my iPhone. If I look at the account, you see my name. I'm logged in with that account. And it also says I'm subscribed. That means I get all the big features. Next, we're going to look at Adobe Express in a browser. In this case, I'm going to open my Google Chrome browser, And I'm going to search for Adobe Express, and it comes up. The very first result is an ad. I'm going to click on that. And now what I can do is simply sign in to Adobe Express in a browser. I don't have to download an app or have an app. Or I can sign up. And that's what I'm going to do this time to show you how to sign up if you don't already have an Adobe account. Again, you see all the options that we have for signing in. I'm going to click Sign Up with Email. And now I'm going to put an email in there that's different from the one that I actually use for Adobe. I'm going to go ahead and put in johnny@4kcc.com. And once again, I'm speeding this up a little bit also, so you don't have to sit and wait for everything. It's going to ask me to create a password, and I'm going to do that. And you see it has some rules, has to be 8 characters, etc. So I put a password in that fits. I click continue. And then I get a place to put my first and last names, my date of birth. Yes, I'm a Leo, if that means anything to you. And yes, I'm old. And then I could pick the country. It just picks the United States because it knows where I am. If I wanted to look at the terms of use, I could do that. Otherwise, I'm simply going to go down and click Done. And now I've created the account. And it opens up. Those windows that you see flashing in the upper right-hand corner, they're from my RoboForm. So now I'm logged into Adobe Express on the web. And I can do all the normal stuff that I can do on the other pieces of equipment. Now at this point, if I want, I could upgrade from the free version of Adobe Express and get the premium, and it comes with a free trial. And you can see on this list all the extra things you get over the free version. So you might want to at least give it a try. You get a 30-day free trial, and you can play with it and see what you can do. Then you can decide whether it's worth getting the premium edition. The premium edition is $9.99 a month, or you can pay for it by the year and save 2 months worth of billing by getting it for $99.99. And that's how that works. Now we're going to look at Adobe Express on an Android phone. We're going to start by going to the Google Play Store, just like we do for any other app. And we're going to click on that, and we're going to go in and go to the top, and we're going to search for, guess what? Adobe Express. So we just type that in, and what will happen is you'll see it come up, and we'll click on it. Now we click on Install, and once again I'm speeding this up so we don't waste your time on the video. Download and installation, and when it comes to open, we're going to open. And now once again, Adobe Express wants us to log in. We can use Facebook, we can use Google, we can sign up for a free one. If we have an Adobe ID or an education account, we can log in with that. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and log in with my own account. I'm going to put my email address in there once again. It's going to send something to my phone to the authentication app, and I'm going to approve that on my phone. And of course, it will log me in. And once again, I'm in Adobe Express. I have a choice, business or personal account. Normally, you would probably only have the personal. And I'm going to sign in. And now I get this little mobile app usage pop-up. You should read that. You're going to click continue, but it does tell you you can change it in settings at any time. But you help Adobe so that they know what's going on. And now, on my Android, I have Adobe Express. Next, Adobe Express on an iPad. Very similar, of course, to the iPhone. We simply go to the App Store, just like we do for any other app. And we're going to go up and search, and we're going to search Adobe Express. And when it appears, once again, in my case, it's a cloud. I'm going to download that. I'm speeding it up to save time. And once it comes to open, I can click on open, and now I have Adobe Express. By the way, when you're logged in with an Adobe account, it doesn't matter what device you're on. If you create something or you change something, that will all be available with any of the devices that you've signed in using your Adobe ID. Once again, I've signed in. I'm picking the business. Now, I get what do I want to use Adobe Express for, and I can pick more than one. I'm going to promote my small business, and I want to do personal projects, and all I have to do is click on those, and that kind of gives them an idea what I'm doing. And then how much experience do I have with creative apps? None, some, a lot, or a creative pro. So I put myself as a creative pro. And there, once again, I get that little warning about mobile app usage. I click continue. And now I have Adobe Express on my iPad. Finally, we want to look at Adobe Express on a Mac. Guess what? You cannot put Adobe Express on a Mac. If you go to the store and look for Adobe Express, you won't find it. That's the one device you cannot put it on. That's it for this video. I hope you discovered how to create an Adobe account, how to install Adobe Express on various pieces of equipment. Believe me, if you try it, you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to learn things. You're going to be creative. You're going to see how easy it is. Thanks for watching the video and have a great day.